Quick question for you. What's the difference between a Chicago Bears fan and Marty McFly? Eventually, Marty McFly stopped going back to 1985. I can make that joke looking at this jersey here. Yes, I classify myself as a recovering Chicago Bears fan. I've seen the good, the bad, and the Wannstedt era. One of the things about that era is the fact that we had, I still say to this day, the best video game as far as football goes, and that's Tecmo Bowl. Here's some of the reasons why this game is so great. So starting off looking at the teams that we have, this is before the expansion, so that's kind of cool. Now this is my actual NES copy, so as you can see it says Chicago, it says Denver, it says Green Bay, does not say Packers, Bears, so on and so forth. You can also see, unlike the version that's available digitally now, it actually has the players' names on it. I don't know if it ever helped or not, but one of the things that I've always done is tap the buttons as I'm running to try to go ahead and, go a little bit faster. Are we going to run this back? We may run this back. Holy cats, we got a touchdown from the Chicago Bears. Dennis Gentry running one back against the Bronconators there. Now, like I mentioned, I am playing this on my actual NES. This is my HDMI modded top loader. We are going through our RetroTank 4K, although I am not outputting 4K right now. Awesome. Good stop there before the 20. Simplistic in its play. There are basically 4 plays you have to choose from, and on defense, you just try to guess what you think the offense is going to call. When you go ahead and call the right play, you can go ahead and basically blow up the offensive line of the opposing team here. Just like that right there. Now, there was Tecmo Super Bowl and Super Tecmo Bowl, both the sequel and the Super Nintendo version. One of the other bonuses on here, we do get Walter Payton on this version of the game. Later versions of the game, it was, who was the backup running back? I can't even remember at this time. Sweetness going for another run there. First down. Also, one of the few games in this era that had voice. And for me, being a Bears fan, it doesn't get much better than the punky QB here. And we're going to go back and we're going to throw to Willie Gault for a touchdown. Absolutely amazing. And of course, you can't forget the greatest play of all time in any football game. All right, here we go. Fading back, way back. We are going to chuck it to Willie Gault. Touchdown, Willie Gault, Chicago Bears, and that punky QB, Jim McMahon. I love Tecmo Bowl. This to me is the best football game of all time. Yes, that means it is better than any of the Madden games. Let me know, do you play Tecmo Bowl? Do you like Tecmo Bowl? And if so, who was your team? For me, Bears.